So guys, I've been blogging now for the past 5 years or so, and during that time, there's certain things that I wish I knew from the very beginning because it would have made things a lot easier. So I thought, you know what, in today's video, what I'm gonna do is take you guys through 5 different tips that'll be perfect for any beginner out there that's thinking about starting some sort of blogging side hustle. Maybe you wanna do it for you to earn some sort of side income. And I do need to start this video off by saying a quick disclaimer and letting you know that this video should not be taken as financial or business advice. Again, all I'm going to be doing is giving you guys the information that I wish I had from day one, because it would have allowed me to avoid certain mistakes and just save a lot of time and energy. So just treat this video as a form of education, but I'm sure if you're able to stick through it, you're going to be able to learn certain things that's going to help you on your own blogging journey. But let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into one of the first tips that I want to share with you, which is that as soon as you start your blog, you want to make sure that you pick a niche or a topic around something that you know that you can be consistent with. One thing that I've noticed with so many people that get into blogging is that they end up picking a niche around something that they believe that they're going to be able to make a lot of money from, when that isn't the right approach to take. I found from my own experience that whatever website that you're thinking about building, you want to make sure that you've got passion when it comes to that topic, and you believe it's something that you're going to be able to continuously keep doing over the long run. And the reason why I say this is because blogging isn't necessarily easy. There's going to be certain obstacles, there's going to be issues that you're going to have to overcome. And if you've picked a topic that you don't really care about, you're going to end up giving up really quick. And to illustrate my point, just so that you guys understand what I'm talking about, this right here on the screen is one of the blog websites that I've been running now, probably for the last 3-4 years. It's one of the many blogs that I'm working on, but just to kind of give you an idea of what a blog website looks like, this one can be found at www.successwithbusiness.com. Just from the name alone, you guys can tell that it's obviously a website that's going to publish blog articles within the business space. I'm someone that's been running online businesses now for the past 10 years or so, so this is something that I've got a lot of information about, a lot of experience with as well. So I know that it's something that I'm going to be able to continuously keep doing day after day without fail. And that's the reason why if we go over to the blog tab over here, you're going to be able to see that I've been super consistent, publishing one blog article every single day. So in addition to making sure that you've picked a topic that you know that you're interested in, you also want to make sure that you have built your website in a way that you're happy with as well. The reason why I say this is because there's 2 different ways that you can build up a blog website. You can either do it centered around yourself, or what you can do is center it around a faceless brand. E.g. with my one, it's not really centered around a particular person. And the reason why I did it this way is because it will make things easier when it comes to going in a different direction and just scaling things in a particular way. So it's completely down to you as to how you want to build your own blog website, but this is definitely something that you need to consider. So just to re-emphasize what I'm talking about, this website obviously is called Success with Business. You know, it's not called Sam or, you know, centered around my name or anything like that. Yes, if I go over to the About Us page, you can see my image over here and some information about how I started the blog. But my main thing is that you guys have a full understanding of how you're going to build your website before you start doing it. Which actually now brings me on to the second bit of advice that I want to give you, which is that you want to make sure that you're using some sort of a trusted platform when it comes to hosting your blog website. I've seen so many people that want to start their blog that end up going with the completely wrong hosting company, and because of that, their website is either slow, maybe it doesn't work, or maybe just outright they're not even able to access their website at all. So that's why I always advise people to make sure that you go with some sort of a trusted hosting company, so that once your website is built, things are going to be working efficiently and smoothly. Now, if you're new to this channel and you're not aware, the hosting company that I recommend is Hostinger. I've personally been using Hostinger now for the past couple years or so. I found it to be really efficient, super easy to use, and you know, there's 24/7 customer service as well if you run into any issues. I'm going to leave Hostinger in the resources down below if you want to check them out. If I just click on this button, the plan that I normally go with is the business website builder, especially when it comes to building a fully optimized, fully functional blog. And the reason why I say that is because if we just come down here to the top features, you can see that they've got all of these different AI tools that are available. AI image generator, AI writer, AI SEO tools, and I'm also going to be showing you the AI logo maker as well. They've also got other features, e.g. e-commerce, if you ever decide that you want to sell some sort of a product, and if you did want to sell a physical or even digital product, you're not going to have to pay any transaction fees. So it's really easy when it comes to setting things up. I'm just going to quickly show you what the page looks like. You're going to have the option to select a period. And all period means is how long you're going to have the website for. And one thing that I wish I knew from the very beginning is that the bigger period that you select, the bigger bonuses that you're going to be able to get. E.g. in this case, if you go with the 48-month plan, you're going to be able to get 2 months for free, and you're also going to be able to get that free domain. But of course, it's completely down to you, whichever one that you select. I'm just letting you guys know what I wish I knew from the start. Another thing that I wish I knew is the fact that if you apply a certain coupon code, you can get an additional discount of 10%. So just generally when it comes to using Hostinger, by going to the resources down below, you're going to be able to get this 71% discount and again, this additional 10% as well. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that, but I'm just going to click on continue. From there, it's going to take you over to this page where you can now start the process of building a blog website by simply entering in 2 bits of information, the brand name for the blog website and a short description. Now let's assume that I wanted to recreate a similar blog website to the one that I showed you earlier, which is called successwithbusiness.com. Let's say if I wanted to build a brand new website that was going to be catered towards people that was looking to start some sort of a YouTube channel, specifically vlogging, and I was going to post daily articles on that blog website in relation to that niche, I may want to call the brand name Success with Vlogging just like this. And for the description, I'm just going to enter this in. Something short and sweet, something that says, this is a blog website to help people become successful with vlogging and creating video content. This blog will publish daily blog articles providing education to people that want to start producing content. Please create a clean looking website. So I'm just going to put something like this. And then what I'm going to do is click on create a website just like this. And just like that, the website has now been built super quick, as you just saw. I do need to say that, yes, this is a great start and it's a great website. You could even use it as it is, but you do need to make sure that you go through it. You change things up, you add your own spin on it. Hostinger has done the majority of the work, but you just need to go through it. E.g., there's this placeholder text. You may want to update your email address, your phone number. You also may want to add a logo, which is recommended. I'm just going to quickly show you what you can do when it comes to making a logo with AI, with Hostinger's logo AI maker. So what you need to do is just go back to the editor. Everything here is easily customizable. If you want to drag and drop anything, if you want to move it around, you can easily do that. You can add any element, as you can see on the left-hand side. But the main thing that I want to show you now is how to update the logo. So if I just click on the element just like this, I'm going to click on edit header. Then what I'm going to do is click on logo. From here, I'm going to select use AI to create a unique logo. And then literally all you got to do is just enter some information in this box. I'm just going to say make a logo that shows an animation of someone holding a camera, something like that. You can select the tone of the logo in here. So I'm just going to enter this just to kind of show you guys how this works. And then I'm just going to click on create. Okay, perfect. So it's now come back with all of these different options. And if I wanted to edit it, I could just do it like this. I can enter the name of the brand, which is Success with Vlogging. So I could do that. I could leave it as it is. I think I'm just going to add this text and then I'm going to download it. And if I want to now add it to my actual site, I'm going to be able to do that by selecting it. And as you can see, the image has now been added. I can increase the size of the image and there we go. I've got a custom made AI image with the help of Hostinger. And of course, when it comes to finalizing everything, all you got to do is just click on go live. But this now brings me on to one of the third tips that I wish I knew from day one when it came to blogging and building all of these different websites, which is that you want to make sure that you're using AI as a tool and you're not relying on it. So in the day and age that we're living in right now, it's so easy to, get consumed with all of these different AI tools, but it's very important to make sure that you're using it and you're not letting it use you. And the reason why I say that is because when it comes to using all of these different artificial intelligence tools, there's certain ways that you can systematize everything from start to finish. And to give you another illustration of what I'm talking about, when it comes to using AI to automate the entire blogging system, the tool that you're going to use to do this is make.com. I've already got my Make account connected to my blog website, so everything is integrated. I've got this Google Sheet connected to my WordPress account, and it's also connected to OpenAI. So basically the only thing that I need to do is go into this spreadsheet, insert the title, the SEO keyword. I can get all of this information from ChatGPT. From there, Make is going to action it and automatically post it on my WordPress blog site. And even though, yes, this might seem easy on the surface, you also want to make sure that you're, working on it, you're doing things to improve it. You're not just solely relying on it, because yes, I could just leave it as it is and let it run in the background, but I know that it's always important to have some sort of human interaction with it. Make sure that there's some human intervention so that things are running smoothly and there's no issues when it comes to the sequence. So it is important to make sure that you're using AI wherever you can, but you also want to make sure that you're not relying on it, because there could be mistakes happening on the back end and you won't notice it if you're just letting it run automatically. And if you want me to make a detailed video on this part of the process where I walk you through step by step in detail how you can automate the posting of blogs so that everything is scheduled automatically, and I walk through all the things you need to do when it comes to just monitoring it on a weekly basis, just put in the comments down below, do the auto blog video, and I'll get onto that ASAP. And this actually now brings me on to the fourth tip that I want to talk about when it comes to this whole topic of blogging for beginners, which is that you don't want to rely solely on SEO when it comes to your blog articles being seen. Now, for those of you that are new to this, you're not really sure of exactly what I'm talking about. When it comes to posting blog articles, the aim of the game is to get them viewed by people. And one of the most common ways that you can do that is by getting your articles ranked in the Google search results. The more consistent that you are when it comes to posting, the higher chance you're going to have when it comes to your articles being ranked in the search results for people to view them. But my main advice is that you don't solely rely on getting your articles ranked in Google. Yes, it's a great way, but there's other ways for people to come across the articles that you're going to publish. And I would say that one of the best ways is to utilize social media platforms. Think about it like this. If you're able to create content, whether short form, long form, and you're able to mention your blog article in some way, shape, or form, the person that's watching that video isn't only listening to what you're saying, but they're most likely going to go over to your blog website to read your articles. And then from there, that's when you can now monetize in whatever way that you plan to. This is what most of the biggest blogs are doing right now. They've definitely got a website that's generating them a bunch of traffic on a monthly basis, but they've got a corresponding Instagram page, maybe TikTok page, Pinterest, and of course YouTube. All of these different things are working together nicely so that they can drive traffic to one another. The blog is driving traffic to the Instagram is driving traffic to the Pinterest, so on and so forth. And this now brings me on to the mindset that I want you guys to take away from this video. You don't want to just rely on one traffic source. You want to try and be as busy as possible, trying to increase your chances of becoming successful. Because the more you're able to do that, the more you're going to learn about digital marketing. You're going to be able to tailor things, learn how things work so that you can grow past even just having one blog website. Maybe even you're going to get to the point of having 3, 4 different websites all working at the same time. But this now brings me on to the final tip that I want to share with you guys, which is that you want to make sure that you build up momentum first before you start thinking about monetizing in a serious way. So as I already said from the start of this video, when it comes to building up a blog website, you just need to remember that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take work. But one thing that I've learned is that anything that's worth having in this world definitely takes effort and it definitely takes time. Most people want to start things and start making money straight away, but if you've got the mindset of building something real, building something serious, and just building something that you're putting your energy into, before you know it, that's the point where you're going to be able to build up momentum in the form of traffic that's going onto your website every single day. And of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't know how monetizing works. This is something that you need to educate yourself on from the very beginning. The most common ways is going to be from ad revenue, sponsorships. You can also sell some sort of product, and you can also do something called affiliate marketing, which is where you're going to promote products for you to earn a commission. But the main point that I'm trying to make right now is that whilst you're building up your blog website, you just need to focus on trying to build up momentum, trying to post at least 5 to 10 different articles. Once you've done that, you're going to be in a better position once it comes to you reaching out to all of these different companies for you to work with them. But for the most part, I would say that those are the key things that you need to know when it comes to building up a blog website. Of course, there's some other things that goes into it, and I've got more videos coming out over the next few weeks, over the next few days. So be sure to like this video if you like this type of content. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you want to watch a recent YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I break down everything that goes into building a blog website, automating it using AI, and everything you need to know as a beginner when it comes to monetizing it with affiliate marketing, you're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this because that video's already helped out so many people, and I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it could also help you out as well. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.